Can gold hit rupees 200,000 per tola?
Well, this year, if you look at the prices, gold has risen from around 120,000 per tola to close to 180,000 per tola. That means around 55 to 60,000 per tola rise in prices of gold. Recently, this has been happening because people have started investing a lot of money into the pure metal. And according to the Sindh Jewelers Association, recently in the past month or so, the rate of investment has gone up sharply. So if the situation persists, you can expect it to go close to 200,000.
Why is this happening?
So generally, gold is sort of a defensive investment. It's a guard against, what all other is failing in the wider economy. For instance, if tangible assets are not giving a high return, if the value of the currency is going down. So these are the things that push people to invest in gold, and then the price goes up. Of course, in Pakistan, you know how the past year has been. There's been a lot of economic instability. The rupee has fallen down. Inflation is rising. People are, looking for something to store their value of wealth rather than making a lot of money. So that's when gold comes into play mostly.
Is it too expensive now?
So on the local front, like I mentioned earlier, it has already risen more than 55,000 per tola this year. But if you look at the economic situation, that hasn't improved much at all. In fact, it's deteriorating according to a lot of indicators. So if the uncertainty persists, if your usual tangible assets or investments are not paying well enough, which is expected, then the price can go further up. So in that sense, it is not as expensive as it can be. But if you look at the dollar rate right now and the international prices, gold should be going for around 152,000 per tola. This means that there's sort of a shortage in the local market because recently a lot of people have been going to invest in gold. So if this situation persists, there are chances that the gold can get even more expensive. But there is also the international factor that you should consider. So internationally, gold prices, whether or not they go up, depends on how global economies are performing. If there is a recession globally, then gold prices will go up, and they will go up if, for instance, the US Fed, the central bank in the US and others around the world, they lower their rates, interest rates, then people would be encouraged to invest more in gold. So you have to look at both the local factor and the international factor. A lot of the reports that I've read, people are expecting that because the economy globally, particularly in the US, will head towards a little recession in 2023, and the Fed will have to lower their rates, or if not lower, they will have to lower the pace of their rate hikes, which will benefit gold.
Is the price hike related to a possible default?
That's a very profound question, but yes. Because why is the price hike there in the first place? One of the primary reasons is the fall in the value of the rupee. So once the US dollar went above 200, or as it is currently close to 225, our imports have become really expensive, and we're heavy importers. We import a lot of what we use in our everyday lives. Edibles, even our energy is imported, our fuels are imported. So when the dollar rises, your prices are going to rise as well. And why is the dollar rising? Is because our reserves are critically low. The central bank does not have enough dollars to meet even its imports, due to which and lower reserves in fact push us towards a risk of default. It means that we will not be able to meet our external obligations, and that might end up leading us to a default if we are not able to resolve that situation.
So does that mean I have to buy vegetables with gold now?
No, I hope not. I hope there will be a solution.